welcome to the stream. And here we are at my new home, Galileo Dock. What do you think of the place? It's quite nice, isn't it? Yep. So what my plan is tonight is to kind of talk about what we're going to do tomorrow in the day out or in the trip out, and then really I've got to build some rep in my new home because it's really pretty. The colours are great. I absolutely love it. It looks really kind of clean, a bit like the ship actually. Well, maybe not this ship. But I think it automatically makes this ship look a little bit better. Now, just going to move my glass up there so I don't spill it. Because you don't want to spill your drink. And, yeah, that's basically going to be the night, I think. So if you want to join me, you want to do anything, I don't know at the moment if I'm going to need to do anything extra. Actually, there was one thing I did want to do. And that is bring one extra ship over here if I can. I'm on a little bit later than I would have liked to tonight, but I was watching a really good film. Kind of got into that, so... Oh, I did bring the Orca over, okay. Alright, we'll have a look at working on that one for a moment then. So I'm going to switch over to the Orca for a second. Hey Brian, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. Notifications a little bit faster? Hey Cybersec, how's it going? I'm a little bit late, but I was watching that 3 Billboards over Ebbing, Missouri. It's a really good film if you get a chance to watch it. I got really good film. Right, so we're going to see if this remote workshop actually works in the way that it's supposed to have been working. So, what would if I clicked on it properly? And so, oh, so I've maxed it out. I didn't realise I'd maxed it out. Oh well, don't need to do anything on that one then. Jump range there, that bloody hell, 39, that's not bad. Okay, so this afternoon I was doing wait. Really? Well, like I said, in a couple of hours, if you fancy on trying to go with a division, we can certainly have a whack at that. I haven't played it in so long. So I'm going to play this one for a couple of hours, then if you've got some time we can definitely hit that up. I've actually missed it a lot. I was going to play it earlier today and then I decided to watch a movie instead, and...
I'm engaged.
What do you, what does that mean? I mean, I kind of get what it means, but I don't totally get what it means. I get what it means. It's class. Did you see how quickly I was swooping them up yesterday? It was so cool. It was the fastest I think I've ever done it. I think I was doing like 15 every 30-40 seconds. Oh, so while Cybersec's getting his coffee on, I've just started the weekend stuff. You're a few hours behind that. So, right, well, let's have a look. going to Starport Services. I tell you, if there's nothing decent comes up on these Starport Services, Brian, I might join you at Dav's Hope. I want to protect myself against future upgrading and not have to think about it in the future if possible. Hey, I'm going to start saying Eevee, but is that better? No, Snoo. I like Snoo. Okay, so we're going to look at some, maybe some data delivery missions, if they're okay, if they're alright, if there's a few of them in the same... I don't think I'm going to get anything in the same destinations, that's the bad thing about this one. I've got a couple to Barnard's Star, actually. You can get a +3 reputation, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, I'll have a look at going to Barnard's Star. Oh crap, but that's a plan. Oh no, yeah, okay. Kinda get it. Whatever. But I could have gone to that Wise place now. But nothing's gonna come up for Barnard's Star. Right, so we've got a few to Wolf 359, so this is quite new, so there's a few of these coming up, so I'm just going to start delivering these ones actually. So, Wolf 359. Yeah, and I'll give you a message when it's probably about 3 hours time, I would suppose. It would be really cool. I love revisiting the first part of the game anyway, so I'll create a new character as well. Are you talking to me, Snoo? I'm not just behind the chat, I'm a bit behind in reality. I'll take another one for that Wolf 359 then. Okay, so we're kind of going to just hit these ones. I'm hoping... If I can... Actually, I should absolutely pack out a ship, shouldn't I, for these ones? But I'll just go with this for the time being. It's a bit easier. Wolf 359, so Powell High. So if we go in, Wolf 359, where the hell's Wolf 359? That one, I suppose. Well, we're not going to need any star classes marked down, so it's not that. Oh, you know, they're going to have to start putting a reset button on this, because this is just becoming ridiculous. Me in Discord. Well, I'm in there. What are you chatting in? Am I on the wrong planet? What's going on? I mean, I know Discord, but I don't know Discord. Well, I do know Discord, but I don't know Discord. So why the hell is that not... That's getting really annoying, that. I've only just come on. Right, so everything there's set, everything there's set, everything there's set, everything there is set, everything there is set, and I bet you everything there is set. And if I move up and down like this, it doesn't let me select the star, and this is one of the things that drives me crazy about this game. 5-9. It's Wolf 359, isn't it? Right, contested, right. Well, I don't care if it's contested. Oh, so we got 2 separate deliveries. Well done, son. Well, it's alright. I don't mind. As long as it's in the same neck of the woods, I'll go for it. What, in Discord? Yes, Discord! What? Well, this was a pretty station until I arrived. Victor's starting to grow on me actually now. He's much better than the character before. Numbnuts. It's alright, I deserve it. Are you alright, Pizza Man? Ah, okay, now I'm seeing it. No idea. I have absolutely no idea if have you set up your own private chat thing and not one of the things. Unless you're in general chat. No, you're not in general chat. Not looking for a wing chat? Oh. I'm not sure if you drop into voice chat. I can do it. I mean, I can private message you as well. Hello. And I'm not sure how you get me in the same chat room either. But if you want to go with voice chat, you can, I suppose. Or have you not got a headset yet? So I think I've only got to jump one to this system and then I'll be able to knock these things in straight away. Yeah, so if I try and stick to this route as much as possible, I should be able to get through it quite quickly and rank up. Which is the most important thing, really. I'm just going to take rank on everything, even though I haven't got that much money. It doesn't matter. As long as they're both orbitals, I'll be alright. Don't really want any planetary landings. Regular private chat. I'm going to be honest, I have very little knowledge of it. I'll have a look. When I'm next doing a jump or something, I'll have a quick click around and see if I can find it. I don't know if maybe you have to right click on me and add me to private chat or something like that. What's everybody doing in game tonight? Anything interesting? Oh, just the same grindy stuff. Oh look, I'm getting a boom data now, so I'll get double. Right, well it's let me check. There is a... Yeah, I can... No, why is it? Yeah, go to looking for... If you go into the text channel and go to looking for a group... Or if you want a voice chat, you can go into general open voice chat, or a wing, actually, if you're in game. Just go into a wing. And if you ever want an extra room setting up on the Discord, just tell me, and I can try and set one up for you. Got the hiccups here. I love the fact that Toff was telling me he can't stand that woman's voice. I don't have to repaint this one, so it's alright. So we need anything going back to Sol, if it's possible. So if there's anything at all going back to Sol, I'll take it. Well, boom delivery, of course. Or boom data delivery, sorry. I'll take it. If not... I should have actually done passenger missions or something, shouldn't I? And done short range passenger missions and used rep from that. I always forget that I don't think this is the only option for repping up now. And it's just so ingrained in your head that it is. You really don't think that... you forget there's other options. Sincerely. Right, so we're gonna drop off here now. So if anybody's interested, tomorrow night we'll be doing a trip out to an interesting place. Oh, forgot to put my... It will be... let's see, the times will be roughly... I'm trying to work out the differences. So it would be 10 PM Central European Time, 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time, and then you'll have to work it off that. So 10 PM Central European Time, 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time. You'll want some type of explorer ship with probably... You're probably looking at somewhere around the region of... Hang on one second. Why is that not selecting? You probably want something in the region of 30 to 40... Well, a minimum I'd say around 40 light years jump range on something. You can probably get away with around 37 or something like that. So we'll drop these off then. I think I've got one other in the star map. So I don't think it's, yeah, I don't know if it's going to really be paying off that well. Take that away, take all those away. Don't really need any of them. Apart from the promotion to elite. Don't want to be wrecking that one off. Bum bum. Have I just overshot the station? I was looking at something. Sorry. So I'm going to try a couple of different ways to... Ah, there we go. Whoops. No, don't you dare go fast. It's an accident. The only thing is, if you actually are in Discord chat at the moment, I can't actually see it because I only look at the YouTube chat on my phone. And I only have one monitor. Because I'm poor.
should really plug this phone in actually.
Plug that phone in before it runs out of juice. So I had a nap this afternoon, and during my nap, oh, time bonus failed. Oh well. How do I? Hang on. Oh, frig off. I had a nap this afternoon. I was dreaming about this game in VR. If you've just joined the chat, feel free to drop by and say hello. That was a quick landing, wasn't it?
Landing completed. Engaging docking restraint. Welcome to the station, Commander. Please alight at your assigned pad.
What am I missing here? Oh, wish they wouldn't do that constantly. What am I doing? I'm glad to see you finally joined Discord, Brian. So big thumbs up. Right, so crapola. Didn't need to go into Caldet. What are you up to tonight in game, Pizza Man? Okay, so we're gonna go pure reputation, but I'm only getting 4 off this. It's not really gonna cut it, and obviously I failed on some of these with the speed mission. If I'd have known I had 3. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to take a rep on everything. And if there's something going back to Sol, I'll take it as well, but I doubt there's anything going back to Sol, to be honest. It doesn't seem like anything goes into Sol, everything comes out. As a home base, it might not be the answer. I'll have to think about it. I mean, it's maybe not the best.
For the safety of all visitors, be considerate of other vessels while passing through the main access.
No, 128, no. Yeah, Barnard Star, that's the one.
Ship is released. Depart safely from the station.
Landing gear.
Increased traffic flow in this sector, Commander. Be wary.
Click on.
You are now clear of station.
Okay, so I'll show it there. Right, so let's blast away. I did turn my microphone on, didn't I? I'm not sat here talking to myself. Okay. Has happened before. Okay. Hang on a second. It's gonna cut. Oh, it's gonna cut it out right now. Hello, hello.
Hey, Swifty.
How you doing?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just flying around. I was trying to get. I was trying to do two things actually. I was trying to set up a chat channel in Discord. But I can't look at Discord half the time. That's the problem. But I can. I'll invite Brian into this one as well. Hang on. Gone past my point. Oh, there you go. Can everybody hear each other?
No, I can only hear you.
I don't know whether he's actually got a microphone, but he does text in the chat, so it comes up a little bit later.
Okay, now I can see flying. Commander Flight Scotsman.
So what are you up to tonight?
I'm on a planet, just bobbing about, trying to get antimony.
Are you being successful?
No, at least the 4D. That's same place where one of the engineers is. Let me check. Oh, DD Waterman.
Ah, okay, yeah.
He does the shield generators and the shield boosters. It's actually the shield boosters that I'm after.
Have you been doing much material trading, or just collecting the stuff you need? Let's see if we can get docking. No, I'm increasing my reputation anyway. So have you been getting the stuff you need straight off the bat, or are you trading at the material trader? Oh. See if Brian... I need to move that glass, don't I? I don't like the way it looks.
There's quite a little delay on the chat, on the voice chat.
Ah, yeah, it might be that the servers are busy, I don't know. Could be.
Not sure.
Have you got it on push to talk, or do you have it open? Maybe there is a bit of a delay then. Maybe there is a bit of a delay. Let's have a look at the mission card. I'm going to see if actually if everybody, yeah. Big delay. Right, okay, so complete that mission, wrap it up. So that's what we want. So nothing's going to Sol at the moment. So unless it's going to Sol, there's absolutely no point in taking it. I can do this through passenger missions, short range passenger missions. Oh, don't want to do that. I can donate as well. There's a lot of boom data, but sorry, boom delivery, but that's not what I want either. So it's kind of
oh, excuse me.
Brian's not replying at the moment, so I don't know if he's had to step away for a second. But we'll see. I don't think it's my internet because I think I've got everything up. Right, so well, just wait on Brian coming back for a second and then try and sort something out. So let's have a look. So we're going to go back to Sol. We're going to go back to the home system. Actually, I should have done that in the bookmark, shouldn't I? Go back to the home one.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
So I'm going to bring up the landing. Hopefully I'm not going to smash into the front of the station now.
No, it's probably my end. Got sub-Saharan internet.
Where are you from? Or where are you based, should I say? I know I probably asked in the last few days, I just forget every now and again. What's my best class? Could be a problem with the... Could be a slight... Oh wow, he must be getting massive delay as well. So look, because if he's not replying to it that way, oops. Oh, plot a course for Galileo. Punch it down just a second.
Gibraltar.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I remember you saying. It's probably on your end. That'll be the that'll be the Spanish government blocking all your internet. I do remember now. I apologise for forgetting. Wow, that delay's huge as well. Are you still watching the stream as well, Evie? That's mental, that delay. It doesn't look like he's watching the live stream either, actually, now. Let's see. It's going to get better coverage on the live stream, I think. Let's see what's in Discord. No, nobody's in Discord. Let's see. I'll wait for them to reply. I'm sure I'll hear it eventually. So it must take a soundbite and then send it on, which is pretty strange. Because there's no way you're going to get that type of lag, is there?
Authorization cleared. You are go for approach to pad 1-4. Automated docking confirmed.
Yeah, you're right on that. Probably know the bandwidth. Sneaky little buggers.
Well, I can tell where you're originally from anyway. Okay, so here we go. I'm loving these little gardens. I mean, I'm pointing and you're looking at me, so how would you know? But I'm loving those little gardens off to the left, and well, you can't see the one on the right, but the one to the left's pretty good looking.
Landing sequence completed. Ground crew.
Hashtag space legs. Okay, let's have a look at the Starport services.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream. I'm watching the stream, but the stream sort of has a delay of a few minutes. I sort of got updated now and then. I think it might be affecting my chat as well, in-game chat or something.
It could be, yeah. I mean, it seems like your chat, like how we're chatting now, is more out of sync with the live stream by the sounds of it. But Brian's not even replying, so I don't know what's happening there. Servers must be jam-packed. So let's have a look. Let's take this into consideration, because there's no point in me doing these old. Trust Frontier to mess around with everything. Right, I might need to do some trade missions then. It might be wing trade missions that give me the rep. Oh, good lord. Cougar 60, 155, switch off. Couldn't have messed him in game chat. Hang on one moment, folks. I'm just going to see if maybe he's turned the voice down and he's not receiving anything. Right. Let's try it a different way. Let's wing it. Right, okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to drop the comms for a second and then I'll do a wing invite and try and do it that way. Might make it a bit clearer. Pardon me for the... So I'm going to move into some type of transport ship, which would be... I'm trying to think what my bloody transport ship is now. Is it the Imperial Cutter? The only thing is it's got outstanding fines, which isn't a very good thing, but it'll just have to do. I think. I was doing it in my Type 9 the other day, wasn't I, actually? I don't know if I brought the Type 9 here. Why does it go into modules? Look at optional internals. Yeah, no, that's why. I'm not going to go with this one. I'm going to go with my Type 9. Sorry about this. Just go with a Type 9. Okay, let's have a look. Actually, how the hell do you drop it? It must be on Leave Voice Comms group. Okay, so if I do Flying Scotsman, he's not in it. That's why. Okay. So okay, he's in main menu, so he's having a problem. Well, I'm thinking of doing some delivery missions in order to try and get the rep for them, but I don't know whether I'll get 3 times the rep or just 1 time the rep, so I don't know whether it's worth doing the wing delivery missions or just like boom time deliveries. I love how it says ship too large. That's why I thought it was saying that it wasn't large enough. Okay, so let's have a look at the mission board. If I can, if I can get a decent deliveries actually. I think I'll just switch ship again to the Beluga and do the or even the Orca and do just I'm not going to Epsilon in Dari, am I? Because that'll be Hutton. Oh no, it's not Hutton Orbital, but what was that one? The 10 light years. Okay, so we're gonna go. I should really write down where I'm actually going to. That'll stop any problematic deliveries. I'm going to Epsilon Indy. It's a different place, but I'll take it. Whatever. Groombridge, no. So no, I don't want to have to donate anything in particular. I have to go there so I can do that boom delivery, boom data. Let's just do a quick look there. Up. Ah, no, it's somebody coming on. Let's have a look. So, boom data. We'll see what this pays off, if it pays off, if it actually gives me decent rep or anything. If not, sod it. Right, so transactions, we've got a couple of different ones here, so we'll go straight to the galaxy map. Hopefully it's going to be, yeah, so these are all easily selectable within a certain distance. So we're going to do a triangle. We'll do Epsilon, Epsilon, Tulfa, I think. Just it's one of the furthest, but it's not a huge distance. But so I have to remember I'm in the big one now. Why not trade? Why not just trade the mats? I need to get as low as possible on this one. Now the good thing about this ship is it's got these kind of lines where you can judge the pillbox. He says as he smashes it into the wall, you do realise that, but no, in general you can use these lines to give yourself a little bit of space and clearance. As long as they're pretty much in line with the lights, you go out alright. Pretty sure that's what they were created for as well, actually. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly jump out to a private group. I'll just make sure that players, not friends. That's online. Where is it? Evie. No. Okay, so I've invited, that's alright. No, I haven't. Okay. Unless I have. Okay, maybe I have. Snoo, if you have a look in your, let's see, friends and private groups and look for my invite to my private group, you can actually join in my private group with me.
Whiskey India. This is Federal Flight Control. You are required to submit a docking request.
Alright, okay. Now it's not showing anybody has been in-game, which is ridiculous, so I'm guessing there's a problem this evening, ladies and gents. It's FDev for you. Got some up. Oh, really? Yeah, that last roll on some of them's pretty... I've had a couple where it's like that. You know what, people? It's playing up in game, so I'm just gonna play on for the time being and then probably work something out later. I'm sure it's because it's Saturday night and the servers are absolutely packed out. No, you're absolutely right. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Seriously. The wing missions alone. They took them off the beta because they said they weren't ready, and then they reintroduced them and they seem to be working fine. Could be worse, could be Star Citizen.
No. My forearm was white, like Don Johnson's in Miami Vice, not red. See that humongous estate down there? It's my house.
Sorry. It's alright, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, it was just the music.
I don't know, sometimes at least it turns on. Oh crap, I've overrun this now, thinking about Star Citizen turning on and off. The worst thing is it's impossible to turn around in this bloody thing. Where the hell's it gone? Okay, there it is. So I'm just hoping that doing these three quick missions or these three quick deliveries will give me a quick boost in rep. I don't know what's happening, Brian. I don't know why it's not showing kind of anybody who's online or anything. It's saying you're online, but then it's not showing you it's online. So no idea. It's gonna be nice to go to Colonia, I think. Get away from all these bugs for a few days. They haven't even dropped the Thargoids yet. What are they gonna be doing? Moonwalking out the fucking system while you're trying to attack them? Okay, so I'm going to drop in behind the station, I think. Is it behind? Oh no, to the right, okay. Switch over.
Slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's my private group. You're all invited. I can jump back into open once I land in here, though. Ah, now people are showing up. Okay. So, okay, that's gonna work. Evie, can you check if you have an invite from my private group? And then it should let you into it. Okay, we've got one. So, just, you don't go into private, you go into friends and private groups, and then there should be an invite from me in there. I invited everybody in the wing, sorry, in the Discord last week, so you should be in there. Alright, can you hear me? Actually, I might not have voice comms open, actually. Silly I am. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Is that much better?
Landing completed. Deploying ground crew. Commander, the system is currently in a state of civil war. It's possible you'll encounter hostile forces during your time here. Watch your six.
Right, so let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one, not red. So I'm going to just take rep on everything I get tonight. I'm not bothered about anything else. Oh, apart from that one, I don't really have a choice. It's kind of... Hang on, that doesn't work out. Oh no, it does. Take that one. Okay, so we'll go back into the galaxy map. Yeah, I can't. But you haven't got a mic set up, have you? Wait. But you haven't got a mic set up, have you? Right, so... And we're going to Epsilon Irandani or something, however you say it, Irandani. And we're going to go to, of course, the furthest station there as well, because couldn't have the easy ones. It'd be way too easy.
Docking coupler disengaged. Depart when ready, Commander.
That's not easy boosting out in a Type 9. It's not as difficult as an Anaconda, but... I'm just trying to rep up with my faction, so I don't know if you want to come over and help me do some trade missions or something. But if you're still on a Hoover mission in Dav's Hope, it's no problem. Keep that Dyson in a job. You haven't got enough stuff to make fuel? Snoosu Evie, just let me know if you can't get into a private group. Let me know. We can always shift over into open if it works this time. So yeah, let me let everybody know again tomorrow. We're going to be on a trip from cripes, forgotten now. 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time, 10 PM Central European Time. If you want to come along, it'll be somewhere really, really interesting. So bring an SRV. You probably want about a minimum of a 37 light year jump, probably a minimum. If you've got something up in the 40s, that's probably better. Do you know how much you managed to hoover up at Dav's Hope?
Landing permitted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 25. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Can't believe I've still got this stupid cold. Not bad going, eh? That glass just isn't in the right place, is it? I don't know, where was it before? Did I put it up here or down here? It just looked like it more looked like it was sitting on the dash. Okay, we'll put it there. That should be about right.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
We need it lower. Right, anyway, forget that.
Landing complete. Dispatching ground crew. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
I'm gonna try inviting him again anyway, to see if it works out. Okay, see if it's working any better. Much better. So, start part of services. Okay, let's drop this mission off. Is that working any faster now?
Seems like it.
Yeah, it definitely seems a bit faster the way you answered so quickly there, so that's good. Okay, we're in my private server. I don't know if you want to switch over to this or you'd prefer we come into open. I don't really mind. I might have spoke too soon. I think I spoke too soon. Oh well. So it's the last one in Tufla. Tufla.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
It seems strange that the first message seemed to go through okay and then he gets the delay after that, so... We'll stay patient for a moment or two. Are you still around, Pizza Man? You kind of came in then haven't heard from you. Wasn't sure if you're still there. Okay, so let's have a look. Crook Hub, which is right off the drop-in, so that's not too bad. I just better slow down so I'm not... Here we go, dropping into Crook Hub here. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I mean, I'm sure you saw earlier, but I'm now stationed in Seoul. I'm not in LHS 142 anymore. So... Okay, so I think it's at the top, but you can never quite tell. Yeah. What am I doing here?
Landing authorized. Assigned to landing pad 3-2. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Hang on a minute. Right, hang on, how's that working? Hang on, what's happened here? Bum, 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 bum. I'll just give us a second. Okay, so
Landing successful. Ship is locked down.
hey Snoo, thanks for the donation. Thank you very much again. I don't know how you've managed to change the name now. That's the magic of the internet. Look, I'd really like you to come along on the mission tomorrow night. Actually, if you're free, that'd be really cool. If you've got a ship that does like 40 light years, I'm sure you have. I don't know what the problem with the sound is. It's really strange. Maybe tomorrow we can do it through Discord for the main, and then just I don't know, anybody else, or maybe just having a wing chat or something. Okay, so let's get this paid off. What do you do it down there in Gibraltar? I know you were saying you were going for a license, but although I'm British, I don't really know a lot about Gibraltar. I've landed in the airport a few times in Flight Simulator, but that's about it. Right, so complete that one. More rep, and then just hopefully there's something back to Seoul. There's nothing going back to Seoul, is there? This is ridiculous. I think there'd be one. Apparently nobody does business with Seoul. Oh well. Let's set it to go. Missing map. Solve. Oh, Brian's right in there. Maybe we can get a couple of those cups with string in between. It should be able to stretch from Barcelona to Gibraltar, alright. It's just... I don't know, it's a bit strange that it's not working properly. Well, it's not strange, but I've never... voice comms is one of the things I've never had a problem with. Even though you get that crazy static. That's the intention. Yeah, well. So tonight I'm going to play Elite for like maybe another hour and a half, and then I'm going to try a different game for a little while. And then tomorrow will be the big trip. And then followed by about maybe an hour or something, I'm gonna start my trip to Colonia. Now the first couple of nights is kind of going to be hammering it out there, just for the sake of getting there, and then the next few nights I'll be coming back and visiting whatever interesting places I can see along the way. Really. Nope, no, I'm not. Right, Brian, my man, we're in Galileo Port, although I suppose you knew that one anyway. Well, it's not even port, it's just Galileo. I just added the port. That must be Mandela effect or something. We can do some trade missions. Dum dum dum. They'll probably work in a two-man wing. He secretly hopes. Yes. Do you have a cargo ship, or are you in a fast ship? That said Uranus. Okay, cool. I'll start a mission off if you want, and I'll just start shifting stuff. I think I might make a strange video one night of like a tour of the solar system. Maybe take some notes from Dr. Brian Cox or somebody like that. I don't know, it's just strange that the in-game chat, you weren't receiving it until minutes later. That just seems really strange. It's not normal as far as I'm aware. But as I said, a Saturday night, especially after the Beyond update, you know, you can't expect anything really. Now whatever me and Cyber are doing later, I'll also be streaming. But I don't know how the stream will work on that one, because sometimes I don't know if it's a problem with the game or whatnot, but it sometimes stutters in a stream, but we'll see. Okay, so I can dock. Right, I'm just going to get a quick water break while it docks. I'll be back in a moment.
Decrease your speed immediately. Your approach is good, Commander. Perform landing checklist.
I'm telling you, I know firsthand. I live in Catalonia. It'll be that Spanish government will be throttling your internet connection. They don't like the fact that you live over there in Gibraltar. That's what it is. No, but you should have been able. You would have been able to hear me in the voice chat as well. And I was checking the stream, or at least my stream's only. I think my stream's about 30 seconds behind, from what I can see. Right, so.
What did you knock it off on? I don't know how we know she's been doing that. Maybe how the hell did... Ah, okay. What bit was it? Oh no. I think it was around that because I heard it.
No, it just seemed a bit strange. Right, okay, dokie. So let's have a look at the passenger. No, I'm not doing passengers. I'm doing bulk trade. Right, okay, so with the mission pod... No, I know they don't. You want to hear some of the stuff I read in the papers here sometimes? Okay, so we're not going to saw stuff. That's going to be a complete waste of time. We're not going to do bio waste because that's going to be a complete waste of time. That's not enough money. This one might pay us a little bit better. Oh, because it's only got bio waste. When you donate like that, does that mean you have to go get it? And why is the one that I'm actually factioned more with seemingly trying to rip me off? That doesn't make sense at all. Well. There's a couple of these we can probably do in a 2 run, I'm guessing. I don't think we're going to have to do much more. Okay, we'll just go for whatever pays the most then. So there was a 5 million one somewhere, I think. I think it was 5 million. Or maybe I just woke up. Obviously I did. Okay, there we go, we've got that one. We'll do that one then. That's going to pay us. Hang on. Groombridge 34, Jones Estate. Let's just double check it because I've been warned about these ones. Aha. Right, so where is it? Where's Groombridge 84? Here we go, so let's have a quick look in there. $75,000 light seconds. Groombridge or something. Jones Estate. Let's hope it's Jones Estate. If it's Matthews or something, it doesn't matter, but no, it's Jones Estate. We'll accept that one. Invite wing. Okay, so let's go with this one. Good payout, that one. Do you have a Morrison's? Do you have a Morrison's under you don't have an Iceland, do you? Maybe it's better that you send me stuff than my friend sending me it from England. Might get here a bit faster. Mind you, knowing Correos, probably not. You never know. So I'm going to try and fly out without whacking another ship there. We'll see. We'll see. Groombridge 34, that's the one. Right, so this one's like, I think they've got like 2,000 or something to deliver, so there's only 2 of us, so it'll probably take a 4 run.
What? Oh, it does.
I've been informed that your Iceland has a Greggs, is that true?
Frozen Greggs.
Huh?
Frozen Greggs.
Oh really? Right, okay then after this one, because this one was a good payout, but after this one maybe you should accept them then. We'll probably get a higher payment, I think. And a Marks and Sparks? Well, don't know. I'm a bit too poor for Marks and Sparks.
Station perimeter. FFC signing off.
Do you go over the border much, or is it just too much of a hassle? People have told me it's a bit of a hassle to get over the border. Oh wow, this is... I don't know why we're getting paid so well for this. I'm a bit I'm a bit suspicious about this. I don't know if we're not delivering anything black market, I don't think. But we might be. But do you have to wait, like, do you have to wait a while to get over? It's like people say, when you're going from the States to Mexico, you get in so quickly, and when you go from Mexico to the States, you've got to queue for, like, an age. Did he say that in chat? Oh. Sorry, I didn't see that, Brian, because I was away, I think, from the computer, but okay. No, I think if you maybe pick the next one, then we'll, I'll be honest with you, honestly, in Spain, you can't go wrong with the alcohol prices, to be fair. I never had a drinking problem until I moved here. Anybody else who's joined in the stream, feel free to say hello in the chat. That is what it's there for. So it's nice to know who's watching and what you're doing in game, what you're playing on. If you're returning, if you're new. Oh really? You get it? You get it? I've just been speaking to somebody about that last week, actually. It's not easy to come across here because the farmers are quite partial to it, so it's you've kind of got to make friends with them before they'll give you any. So, but somebody told me there's a couple of butchers that do it under the counter, cash in hand. Now, if you haven't done the wing missions yet, they actually they work to an extent. But we have to be really careful because I think if you're both not in the same system, there's serious glitches with them, which I did report to Frontier today. So I'm hoping they'll get back to me either tomorrow or something. Maybe tomorrow. Sounds good to me. I picked one which was 9 million. So did you accept that one? Can we have two running at the same time, or do I have to finish this one and then accept yours? That's bloody good. So yeah, we'll let you accept them until I get repped up. Like, I'm just gonna take rep for everything for the moment. Ah yeah, source and return. Well spotted, other guy. Did you just join in at the right time, or have you been lurking and then just thought, shh, now's my moment? Yep. If it's just a delivery, then yep, that's what you want. That'll do. I'm hoping I'm not gonna go face first into that oh, where's it gone now? So this could be good for the short money and the rep, so that's alright, that's fully acceptable. I don't mind. What are you doing tonight? Are you in game? Or just watching? And are you on the Discord yet? Oh, feel free to join the Discord. I didn't have my earphones on the right way around there. Which reminds me, Snoo, I'm going to give you the option to name one of my ships, so whatever you want to call it, within reason, but my reason's quite broad. You can name one of my ships, whatever you want for the moment. If you want me to call it Snoo, Death by Snoo, that's what I'll call it. I can't remember which one it was I was going to do it with. I'll have a look when I arrive in Galileo, because I've got them all docked up here, or the majority of them anyway.
Sierra, Whiskey, India. It's a pleasure to have you as Federal Station Commander.
Oh dear. So you're in cooldown mode then? At least you do that. Some people don't. Some people get wound up and start shouting at the game. I wonder who that is. You should have come. You should have come flying out the pillbox. I would have. Oh, hang on, my auto dock's turned off. Wherever the auto dock is. Oh, I'm at 24. Brian, you're in my way. Just give me 1 second while I go kill a cat.
Oi, sit down. No, because he's a bit. He's gonna put his asshole on my on the table. He's a fucking asshole. Come here, son. before he stared you in the face.
Right, okay, let's have a look. So we shall load the ship up. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is so right. So Brian, there's one more pickup. So if you return here and do the pickup, I'll wait in the other port until you arrive. I'll let you deliver yours, and then I'll deliver mine, and then hopefully it should do it properly. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yep, de doody.
Ship release. Depart when ready, Commander.
Those crazy Diamondback drivers. Okay, so go. Away from the mast lock. It's quite a strong mast lock. Quite a strong mast lock there. So we're up to Jones Estate.
All told, we get cost of $2 million. Cost of refurbish.
So I don't know what you want to do, Snoo. You send me a message with a name, and I'll stick it on the ship. Didn't actually quite check it out there in Galileo. I can check it out next time I'm back, actually, if you'd prefer to wait to see the ship. No problem. It's because I stepped away for a second.
Of course, after the bachelor party, Duke and a few penicillin shots safely consummated the marriage.
I honestly thought I was going to be doing a lap around the sun there. But I just remember the last time I have to catch up to this one. I don't think it's there on the drop-in, I think that's the problem. There he goes. Off for his bounty. I haven't actually put my wing beacon on, have I? Just realised it.
Okay, Commander. Safe landing pad number 10. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
Oops.
For 3 weeks, we sailed the Neo through the Caribbean, eventually taking our home to Long Island. We bought a house, 7 acres off the Gold Coast of Long Island, the most expensive real estate in the world. Maintenance clerks, landscapers, and cleaning. We had to
Ground crew on standby. Regulate your speed, Commander.
Okay, so I'm just going to enter the hangar here, and I'm not actually going to deliver. I'm going to wait for him to come back and complete the mission, so... And this is because we've had problems on previous previous missions where it hasn't finished the delivery off, so we don't want to be making that mistake again. Okay, so I got your message. Okay, so I will. That's what I'll name the next ship, and I'll try and choose something that either fits it or I'll try and make it the best choice. But we'll see. Okay, and anybody else who's joined in, who's watching, feel free to drop by and say hello. Let's have a look. Actually, I don't know if I've actually put the names on the ship with the new thing that I wanted to do it with. So while I'm waiting for him to, come and deliver. Delivery. Oh, I do have it. Okay, so trade name, trade. Okay. Okay, all that's done. Okay. I thought I hadn't changed the nameplates on it for a second. Oh, okay, so copy that, and then next time I drop by I'll have a look at it. So I'm still pretty much every night I've been streaming and pretty much hammering it, and it is really, really, as much as I love the game and as much as I love you all, it can be pretty tiring. I am going to start looking at the stats now because I've been streaming for a month. Sorry, I'm going to look at the stats and see which nights I kind of do better with and which nights I don't. And then the nights that I don't do so well with, I'm probably going to take them as nights off. As well as Mondays, which is going to be like, I'm going to stream on a Monday, but it's going to be something that's not connected to this game. It's going to be something completely different. If I can get rid of this impending sneeze. Can anybody fill me in on what the bubble community goal is? Jesus. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll see from the numbers pretty much what nights people generally... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing this into the microphone. Give me 1 second. While I wait for Brian to come back, and then I'll come back. Just find the mute button. Right, sorry about that, I'm back now. Oh, here he comes, I can see him now. Does that mean he's landing when it does that? Let me know when you've dropped off. Okie doke, I'll just drop mine off. Oh, damn it, I can only pick one reputation. Okay, well, I'll take the credits. Okay, did you get it? You should be able to get it now. That's what I'm gonna name it, Evie. So, well, Snoo, Evie. As soon as I get to the station, I'll do it. Please tell me it's worked. Oh, I think that's never good. So go from a cold to sneezing to coughing. Oh Jesus, this is unbelievable. Obviously, there's obviously these missions are bloody. Oh. Right, so I'm going to just check on the Frontier forums about this as well. I didn't actually check them today, so Frontier forum. We'll see what they've got going on here. Newcomers forum, Beyond series. Oh, that's nice. I've got all that set up very nicely. Right, so patch notes, no. Bug reporting, okay. Sorry. Right. The thing is, there's not a ton of things about this. So, is it loaded up yet? Not throttling down after hyperspace jump. People are reporting that. Yep. That happened to us the other night, and it's still not working. It's working for Brian apparently, not for me. Partial completion of a wing mission.
You're not controlling. It's just a bit too much.
Right, okay, so let's have a look. Right. Yeah, give it a restart. If it doesn't do it, then sod it. We're just gonna have to miss out on all these bloody things because they're obviously not working for one reason or another. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Every one of them has a problem with one player. So if you don't know what we're going through a situation where when you're doing the final mission together, or the delivery part of the mission, the final delivery, it's always one person gets screwed over. Oh, he got it. Okay, fantastic, finally. But you were stuck in a perpetual loading screen. Okay then, have you still got your mission then to share? Ah, okay.
Incoming mission critical message.
Where's this from and to?
Go for departure.
Oh.
Taking damage.
Bet I am. Okie dokie. So if you've just joined the stream or if you've been lurking like that other guy, but he's probably back in business now that he's calmed down a bit. Come say hello in the chat. It does now, yeah. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come joins in the chat by saying hello. And if they get them fixed, these wing missions are going to be the way of kind of making a bit of money. So it's important that they actually work, otherwise it kind of defeats the point, really. At least I only lost 3% shield when I smashed into that pillbox earlier. Oh well, that's good because I need the rep one. Did that pay off? Did it work? Yes, by the looks of it did. I thought I dropped in a second over there. Gold's always a good, seems to be the commodity now, so as long as you're shifting gold you're doing alright. So I'm sure that's going to get nerfed at some point because it's probably a little bit too high. I'll say it in the stream because I doubt if anybody from Frontier is going to be watching, but I think there might be tonight if I've been complaining about the wing missions.
Recon Sierra Whiskey India. Welcome to this federal facility. Please observe all standard docking procedures. Okay, Commander, you are go to approach to pad 2-4. Assisted docking initiated.
Yeah, I was looking at that actually. There was a couple of, and there's another one. There's something membranes which pays quite well. I just love the station, it's so cool. It looks so nice. Compared to the last place I was in, you've got like these gardens and everything all around you. You've got the landing pads just look better as well.
Have you checked your bay number? Check again. Unauthorized landing may trigger a lethal response.
Landing completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
Oh, there was no palm trees? I'm sure there was palm trees when I landed earlier. Are you sure you're not just blind? I'm absolutely sure there was palm trees. Mandela effect.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, planetary landing. But it's alright. Not the end of the world. Right, let's return to surface. There's really no palm trees. I was absolutely of the belief that there was palm trees in here. There's palm trees in here. Look out my window. What do you call that? Or is that... I thought coconut trees, palm trees. And to the right, look. They're definitely not triffids.
Unsanctioned acts of aggression will not be tolerated.
Am I wrong, or is that not a palm tree?
And enjoy your stay.
A grown man googling palm tree. Because he doesn't want to. That's a palm tree. I rest my case, Your Honour.
Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
Landing gear retracted.
Avoid unnecessary destruction.
Are you trying to look at the palm trees? Oh, a bit too high.
Reports of heavy traffic within the area. Maintain safe clearance distance.
Tap press the correct button. There is palm trees that are all around me. Look in the stream. I'll show you next time I'm back. I'm going to sit there on the landing pad. There's no palm trees. There's no palm trees.
What song are we trying to find? You sure it wasn't Baby Kick? Who's who?
It was John Beecham.
Baby Kick.
Yes. So it was me first.
Was it? Sound like Baby King to me.
I'm not different Barcelona.
Right.
So you want me to just close this the wall with
Hello, Philibol. How are you doing? Doing alright. I've got a hell of a cold, but...
This one?
Yes.
Ah, right, okay.
Psycho.
Oh man, it's alright.
Well, I've got a cold and a hell of a stuffed nose now, but I'm doing alright, you know. Just trying to get these missions complete without the server pissing us off, I suppose. Are you just coming in game tonight? Oh, I forgot we were going on a landing on a planet here. Hiccup City, sorry. This is the first time all day I think I've seen the sunny side of a planet, but then again, I think the place we're landing is right on the edge of the dark side. Oh yeah. Collecting all those relics and everything, trying to build your weapons. Brian's got a weapon, actually, a Guardian weapon now. That's quite nice. But you're in the Guardian site way out, I'm supposing. Bloody hell, I'm lucky if I don't smash into this thing. The way I'm coming in here. Oh crap, they're going to make me fly into it, aren't they? Oh Christ on a stick. I'm in a private instance as well, can you believe it? And there's no landing pads available. Let's have a look. Oh, got it now. You've been ninja gassed by a cat. I don't even know what that means. Well, I do actually know what it means because I've got a cat, but... Did he actually do it in front of you, or was it out of room experience?
Landing gear deployed.
Which Guardian site you're out at, Philibol? I see him. Wherever he is, I don't know where he's actually gone. Is that him? No, it can't be.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
I don't know why I'm constantly using the joypad for this when I can actually do it by mouse. Do you know, even if we partial delivered this, we'd be picking up 10 million. So this is the way. Right, galaxy map. Okay. So, we're into Sol, aren't we? Oh, not in this house. Not in this house, Philiball. The cat's nose, boss here. I don't treat my cat like a cat, I treat it like a dog. Alright, don't scratch me. My cat knows who's boss. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really watched any videos recently. If I've been awake and playing, I've been streaming myself, so I haven't really actually looked at any videos. I'll try and grab... I like Obsidian stuff, so I'll try and grab it probably tomorrow over... No, not tomorrow, Monday morning over coffee. Oh, you're quite lucky, because my cat kind of goes out the room and does stuff in another room, which kind of emanates in. Especially when you're doing something or you have company. And then it just comes back in and stares at you. With literally like a what the fuck are you gonna do face. Is the moon landable in this? It's not, is it? I suspect it's not. It would be really cool if it was. Just Google how to euthanize a cat and then leave it open on the desktop, then they stop looking at you so funny. Seriously, it works.
Lakon Sierra Whiskey India. Submit a docking request and a landing pad will be reserved for you, Commander. Authorization cleared. You are go for approach pad 2-4. Assisted docking initiated.
No, that's not the one.
Scan detected. Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage.
So much for an auto dock. Just take your ship for a trip across the roof here. So and it actually knocks the auto dock off as well.
Landing gear deployed.
Yet another frontier development working as intended. Hashtag space legs.
Docking completed. Deploying ground crew.
Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access corridor. Observe minimum clearance.
Didn't forget to do it with the mouse, but I wouldn't do it with the mouse this time. Items in depots, 791. Oh, I hope he's got enough. Because this one's going to be really close. What's your tonnage?
This station operates without documentation. Ensure you have authorization before attempting to disembark.
Docking coupler disengaged. Observe station regulations on exit.
Landing gear retracted.
I think I'm going to have to come back and pick up 2 tons. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's 769 or something. Oh crap, I've accelerated and... Ah.
Integrity compromised.
Let's say his was 768 and please say I'm not locked onto the Corollas. I am. Can't even actually find the place I'm supposed to go into. That's never a good thing. Yeah. Unbelievable. Oh, it's probably behind the Corollas, yeah. I'm confused. Am I missing something? Who got lead? Whoops. I did a while ago. But it was nearly a month ago, I think.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I've kept the message. There you go. So here we go. Oh, I've got somebody after me now. Type 9 as well. With over 1,000 light seconds to go. Oh, it's alright. I should be able to fight it off. No problem, Philowall. It still feels good when somebody congratulates me. I got Elite in Trade a long time ago, but Elite in Explore was the hardest one. But I am fully allied with the Fed, which is a good thing. Because I dropped quite a lot of prestige with them, but I've built it back up, so it's not too bad. Crap, I've overshot this, haven't I? Maybe not. Maybe I've just saved it if I'm really lucky. If I dip down, it might pull away from the... yeah, okay. Sometimes when you know you've overshot it, you can... well, I'm going to overshoot it now anyway. You can go below the... like, dip your nose down, and sometimes it'll drop out of it. Although it's a Type 9, I can normally fight off the NPC. Okay, so NPC's done and dusted, unless it's one of the double interdictions. Oh no, well, it's very nice when you get there. How far are you on? You've got to concentrate on it when you want it, you know, in whichever discipline, you've got to really concentrate on it and just spend a few weeks going after it, and then you'll have it before you know it. Wow. Okay, so always line that planet so your circle is at the bottom of it, the bottom part of your circle is at the bottom part of it, and keep above that blue line until you see that it's a full, and that the circle kind of completes and becomes orange. This is how I always do it anyway. Or you can actually wait until in this bottom radar part that the planet kind of drops in with the full stick. In your view, so like you'll see there, I kind of pulled up a little bit just to check it. Now it's in full view. I should be able to push down and find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, am I going too fast? I shouldn't be. Shock horror. Right, let's push it up a bit. And line up and kind of go in. Well, I'll be honest with you, it took me long enough, Phil, to get to it, so... I mean, I did the road to riches and everything. Didn't quite hit it, and then had to do a trip to Sajay to kind of secure it. Not really done the mega ship scanning actually. I'd like to spend some time doing it at some point. Might as well do the. I might as well do the. So 879. Minus 3088 equals 791, and he's got like 768. I think it's 768. 768. Yeah, okay, so I'm going back to Sol just to make sure. Sod's Law. It's not the end of the day, but it's a bit of a pain to go for about 40 tons or something, but it'll do. I've got to go pick up about 30-40 tons or something. No, I've done the maths. I've done the maths. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you make it, tell me, I'll turn around and come back.
Landing gear retracted.
But I don't know if you're going to get like a 36 cargo rack in a scanner slot.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, let me know if you get it and I'll just jump back with you. And to anybody else who's joined in, feel free to drop by in the chat and say hello. Okie dokie, well I'm just dropping in anyway.
Lakon, Sierra, Whiskey, India. It's a pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander.
Anyway, the flight controller said it's a pleasure to have you, so I guess I'm on anyway. So. Listen out for the scraping noises as I come through.
Scan detected.
Reports of heavy traffic within the area. Maintain safe clearance distance.
Scrape, 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 scrape. Yep, managed to still scrape the bottom of it. Have you seen them palm trees to the left and right of you?
Touchdown. Landing completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
Okay, so refuel, repair, mission board. Where's the bloody... Okay, final run. It's for 19 million credits, so it's worth it.
Docking clamps retracted. Depart when ready, Commander.
I'm sure he just glitched through the whole station there. Ah, was it? Damn it.
Clear of station perimeter.
I'll accept 16.3 or 13.6. Stop destroying my dreams, man. I'll take the rep choice, actually. Hang on a minute. Can't just land on a planet, I've got to land somewhere.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, so hopefully we can cashed in. This is going to be my last run of the night because I want to play a little bit of another game with a friend of mine. I will stream it if you're interested in watching. If you're not, I totally understand. And then... no, then Betty buys, I think. Coming in quite slow here for some reason. Okay, 76, okay. Normally if the glide drops in around 76 you'll do alright to get there, but... how Scotty got there before me? Which one of us is going to get the big landing pad first? That's the question. No, he's landing and everything.
Position authorized. Prep for arrival on landing pad 07.
Because I'm special. Could be. I think the computer just shows the wrong distances and stuff. It was showing you exactly the same distance as me.
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
And probably you don't use auto dock.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, see you later, Phil. Oh, I quite like the building here. I never noticed it before. Looks pretty cool. Kind of looks a bit like a stadium or something.
Landing successful. Commence system shutdown.
Right, that's me dropped off. I got a message. We got a bonus actually. So we'll have a look. Yeah, looks like it's done. Fingers crossed. Yep. Yeah, it went through. A ton of reputation. I've took 9 point something million. Yeah, I took 9 point something million just to get the rep, but I'm really high up in the friendly zone and I'm allied pretty much across the board with other stuff, so. Right, my good man, and everybody else who's watching, I'm going to call it a night for Elite Dangerous. I am going to be streaming another game in about 10-15 minutes, so if you want to join in, just look out for the notification. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. If you like the video, drop a like, and you can click on the notifications to let you know when I'm streaming too. So, all I'll say is thanks for your help, thanks for watching, thanks for talking, thanks for doing everything that you people do, and especially to the people who have donated to my stream. That's very much appreciated. And thanks very much, and I'll see you again next time, okay? Alright, good night.